Good evening, traders. I hope everyone had a fantastic start to the week, right? For our members who followed our calls, everyone has made good profits. We received many screenshots. Personally, we posted two bank nifty trades and we took two live trades. I think the first live trade was continuation of the post that we did on the put. So I would consider three trades, right, in bank nifty option. All three gave fantastic result. Our stock option trade did not trigger, which is fine, right? But the bank nifty trades overall gave more than 160 points overall. For anyone who is trading with one lot, it's a good result. Now let's try and see what market is trying to tell us, right? And then I'll get into some of the calls that I'll try and cover one call, right, on put side which I had taken. It was explained live. For people who have not watched the live session, it will be a good logical trade to take, right? Next time when it happens. For people who have seen it live, it will be a good refresher. Now, there were many questions which came to our support ID during the YouTube live session as well, right? Sir, there is a shooting star formation right at the top. Should we short the market? Guys, shooting star is a candle which is actually saying that, okay, now as a trader, you can, if you have a position, start thinking of trailing from long, right? If you are holding your positions from down. Second, it's in itself not a trading candle. It's just a candle which is actually giving you a sign that now the sellers are gradually taking not control, but sellers have entered in the system. If you actually see the wick size, right, is very small. On this candle, the wick size is very small. It's barely 150 point. The body is 100 point, right? This is not a classical shooting star that we are all talking about. So please don't confuse it with shooting star and start taking a negative side trade. The other thing is shooting star is a confirmation. You need a confirmation before which you can enter. The problem is the confirmation is right here. It's shooting star. You always wait for a confirmation candle, the candle prior to it, which is at 43,730. For me, tomorrow 44,137 will become a good support level. Between 44,137 and 44,050, bank nifty can take a reverse gear, right? I kept on saying it's profit booking. You will get a good put trade today. Take it. Now, till Wednesday, the debt ceiling news will actually be an overhang on the market. Tomorrow is Fin Nifty expiry. I am expecting a range bound day. Today is holiday in US. The FIIs would return tomorrow. From a trading queue standpoint, we will not get any queue in the market. Personally, I would say if you have made good money today, tomorrow wait and watch and take a trade. Take an afternoon setup more than anything else, right? Now I will get into the 15-minute chart. Friends, in 15-minute chart, right, the trades that we took, right, if you see this one trade we took from 44,350, right, for these targets. Next time, actually, if you see, right, so this one was a trade which we had given in our free channel as well, 327 to 399. After that, right, I waited. When I came on YouTube live, I said below 44,370, if you have a closing, it will fall fast. You generally don't wait for a 15-minute solid body, you wait for a 5-minute, and then this had touched multiple times, right? So this was another trade that we took. We were expecting the targets of 44,276, 44,231 and below. This actually then took a reverse gear. Here we were not interested in making any entries. 50% of this candle we were interested in taking one entry. We took it and then we exited this trade with again decent profit. So three trades, right, that we had taken. This is the synopsis of those three trades. For tomorrow, right, for tomorrow, if you get a flat opening which is between 44,360 and 44,260, in this 100 points, if it consolidates and falls, your first target should be 44,226 and your 44,098, right? And then around this closing candle, market can take a good support. Only in case of a gap up, see, tomorrow if there is a gap up, 44,500 call writers will start feeling the pain. Today, if you see the open interest data, even in my YouTube live, I explained 300, 400 and 500. 300 put writer was defending, 400 and 500 call writer was defending. So it was supposed to be a range bound day. Now for tomorrow, if it actually opens gap up, the call writer will start exiting position. So for tomorrow, the call writer second day two, right? Again a gap up. We will have to wait for a price action, but most probably my bias will be on the bull side of the market, right? Looking at the spot chart. Now below this level, if it opens between 44,360 and 44,260, consolidates and fall, I will take us tomorrow. I am seeing a range bound day, guys. Both sides there will be a range. Best trade will be if it opens above 44,380, consolidates till 44,460 for a good period of 15-20 minutes, and then if it gives a breakout, you could see targets of 44,550, 44,680, and 44,800. Actually, if you see, right, on a daily chart, there is a pattern which had emerged. You had 10 candles here, right? So your breakout level was 43,900. Typically this is a 700 to 800 point range. Market gives 1:1, 1:2 levels here, right? So upside targets are pending. The problem is big gap up, no? So there is always profit booking. Now this is the story on the spot chart. We get into the we can get into the components, right? I had said yesterday, if market opens gap up and these components also open gap up, they have some resistance, right? They have some resistances. Now for me, any move towards 1274 in IndusInd, right, is a buy. IndusInd was the most bullish stock. I would try to buy IndusInd. HDFC Bank retested its these levels of 1636 started to close above. I would personally, for me, this is neutral between 1640 and 50. Actually, if it closes above, right, then it can go to 1675. So any move below 1623, it can come to 1617. Any move above 1640, it can go to 1655. In between, it is completely neutral. I'll go to ICICI Bank. This one actually displayed good amount of profit booking. I am personally expecting the profit booking to continue tomorrow and this stock to touch 941 levels before any up move can come. So ICICI Bank is bearish, looking bearish. HDFC Bank is looking neutral to bullish. IndusInd is looking neutral to bullish. Let's look at the pair in this, which is Axis Bank. Axis Bank, right? Again, of all the stocks, we said it is looking interesting. Around the resistance of these level, Axis touched and has formed shooting star. For tomorrow, we have to wait till it starts moving below 927 to confirm if the bearish pattern continues here. Else, this is looking neutral. This could be a trap candle beyond which it could go and test 966, right? So Axis and HDFC neutral. ICICI looks bearish. IndusInd looks bullish. Let's look at Kotak. Kotak was a surprise for me since morning, right? Actually, it's opened and it's gone all the way towards 1970, right? 1970 is a decent 1976 is a decent supply. I am personally expecting this closing level to again continue. So for me, right, Kotak is not bearish till 1939. This is again looking neutral, right? So I am seeing three banks neutral and one bank bearish and one bank bullish, right? Let's look at SBIN to actually see if it can pull along with it any public. Okay, so this is definitely bullish, right? This is bullish for the target of 605. Guys, tomorrow could confuse, right? Morning trade, if you get it at the closing, again, if it's gap up and it continues to sustain about, take a long trade. Else, sit back and wait and watch. Tomorrow it will be very tricky. In the option chart, if we see this supply level which has formed at 338 to 440, this is 100 points, right? It's very difficult to take a trade. You don't know from where it can actually take a reverse turn. Personally, I would wait and see if the put starts sustaining. See, I want the put to not open below 290 and not go above 340 in the first 5 to 10 minutes. If any movement happens above this, I'll take trades, but here I will have to apply judgment and exit at 380 and 440. Call entry, the support is at 216. This is 44 200 CE, below 251, right? So I don't want an opening below 251 and above 326. If it continues consolidating, you can see a trend line here, right? This trend line could be taken out from here. You could see the trend line to be taken out from here, and we may get a good trade in 44 200 CE, right? This could actually above 323. This will touch 354, 374. Tomorrow looks like a range bound day, guys. Don't risk big capital. Components are again saying mixed bag, but more favoring bulls. Candlestick is negative. It's just an alert candle, so don't bother. The confirmation needs to come tomorrow, right? So I would look at it. The bank nifty, the candle is not shooting star exactly. It's a small wick and small body. We'll see tomorrow how it goes through. Friends, I hope everyone is enjoying the analysis, making profits from us and learning from us. If you're liking the content, please share, subscribe to our channel. We are more than 960 now, 40 more to go to hit 1000. YouTube live sessions are engaging. People are coming in, good queries being asked, right? I would say for next 2 days, just sit light, sit on cash. We will get good entries once the Wednesday voting on debt ceiling is done. For now, signing off, friends. We'll meet you tomorrow again in the live analysis. Thank you.